I'm sure you would agree, the best advice often, I'll say always, comes from a really good girlfriend, someone you know has your back and wants nothing but the best for you. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it. That's the idea behind our new series, the Studio 5 Girlfriend Guide, a monthly chat with one of my favorite girlfriends, Kelly Jensen, who is looking like spring today. She's a wife, a mother, a friend to many, and she appears to have it all together most of the time. But today she's filling us in on something many parents can relate to, how to be a good mother even when you're tired.
And boy, aren't we getting into the season.
And aren't we tired?
Summer's coming up and those late summer nights, and I just felt like we needed to get a little scaffolding in there. We need to be prepared for this.
Build ourselves up.
I think so. We're tired.
In fact, my sister and I were laughing about this just the other day. She's like, how are you? I'm like, can I say the same thing I said yesterday? I'm tired. Mom is tired.
In lots of different ways.
Yeah.
We're tired in a million different ways. We're not getting sleep. My husband just got out of the hospital and I'm like, wait a minute. You know, I'm running the show by myself. We're working. We're wearing a lot of hats.
And because the world's worried about Mark, is he doing better?
He's doing so much
better. Doing good? Okay.
Yes, thank you for asking.
You've got advice to share with your girlfriends, other fellow tired mamas, and it starts, you say, by giving ourselves grace.
Absolutely. Listen, it's okay. Everything's going to be okay. It's okay if your kids have cereal for dinner. It's okay if they're parked in front of the TV or even have a movie marathon. It's okay to not have your life functioning exactly like you want it to because it's just a moment in time. This too shall pass. We will not be tired forever as much as we think we're going to be. We won't be. And so it's right around the corner. We have to give ourselves grace. We cannot give any negative talk. We cannot give any weight to it. We just have to be intentional, scaffold it, get some tips from our girlfriends, and we're hoping that's what we'll do today.
I love the idea of emotional scaffolding.
Yes.
You should TM that.
Oh, okay.
Emotional scaffolding. But also with that grace comes an attitude, right? A levity, because I'm not going to say it's not physical or emotional, because it is. But a good 10% of tired is attitude. Like, I can wake up feeling sluggish, but if my brain kicks in or my heart kicks in, it feels a little bit lighter.
Absolutely, and that's where grace comes in. You have to let things go.
Yeah.
It does not matter. Everything's going to be okay. I think I am like my mom in that way, like, hey, this too shall pass. Let's get on with it. Everything's fine. Let's do our best.
Let's move forward. Now, there's some physical motion we can put toward this in the form of what you call tired mom games.
Amen. Okay, we're going to speak to the little kid moms right now because we know that's a different kind of tired.
Yeah, you're talking to me.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to run through a few games. I put a list together of 50 ideas for you, but here's some that are tried and true and worked for me. I say buy a $20 face paint kit, okay? You put a couple towels down. I have my oldest daughter in studio today. She will vouch for me. We have spent hours and hours painting each other's faces, painting our legs, you know, just having a good time. And you sit in front of a mirror, your kids love it, whether they're 1-year-old, 10-year-old.
This is hysterical.
And then you jump in the bathtub. I'm a California girl. I come from California, and the beach was my very best friend. And when I moved to Utah, I was like, what am I going to do?
Where's my beach?
The bathtub. The bathtub was my new beach. We took family baths. We played Truth or Dare in the bathtub. We auditioned for fake talent shows in the bathtub. We put color changing drops in the bathtub. And if you're not the kind of mom that wants to get in the bathtub, bring a pillow and blanket into the bathroom, and you lay down, or you kick your feet up over the bathtub and you let them massage your feet with bubble bath.
Because if they're in the bath, it's fun. If they're in the bath, it's an event.
And guess what? If you have a baby and you just want to sit down for a minute, you put them in the dry bath, and they just kind of roll around in the bathtub and put a couple pillows in there, and it's a playpen.
They're contained.
The bathtub.
There's a game called Heads Up that you like.
This is tried and true. We use it all the time. We get asked about it all the time. Download Heads Up on your iPhone. It's probably on all phones. But it is basically, you put it to your forehead and it'll say, you know, what is that, charades type thing? Where if it says pencil, then I try to get you to name
kind
pencil.
of a
So I say
charades.
something you write with. It's not a pen.
Without saying the word.
Exactly. So do the Just for Kids version of that, and it's the best. We do it when we're waiting for our food at restaurants. We do it when we're in line at Disneyland. It's awesome.
But it's the low, chill energy game that we need just to fill those dragging out type of moments.
Lay on the couch while you do it.
Well, speaking of that, you have some games that let you fully lay down and even nap if you need to.
And I would challenge you, any game you should lay down while they play it. But there's everything. You could lay on the couch with a timer and have them run an obstacle course. You can challenge them to draw you sleeping. Lay on your couch, give them some paper to say, whoever's the best, gets a candy bar or whatever.
Yeah.
You can be the judge who has appendicitis and has to lay down, or the sports coach while you coach them on doing,
hilarious.
Burpees. I don't know.
That is so
You can
fun.
do anything. The whole point is, it doesn't have to be such a bad thing to be tired.
Yeah.
We're going to be tired. We are moms who are doing so much, juggling so many balls. We're running so many errands. Of course we're tired.
Yeah.
That means you're a good mom. Really, don't you think so?
That is a beautiful way to look at it.
I really think we're tired because we're good women, we're good moms, we're good sisters, we're good girlfriends, and that's why we're tired. And I'd rather be tired and be good at those things than not be tired and not be any of the most important things.
Have nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
Amen, sister. And when all else fails, you're not beneath a good energy drink.
No,
right?
I'm not
Little
beneath
caffeine?
a good energy drink.
Little caffeine.
I brought some of my very favorites, and beyond that, I pulled my very best girlfriends, the tried and true drinks that they reach for, and there's one Excedrin over there included in the drinks. And these are things that will give you just a little pick-me-up.
Yeah.
A couple of these are Utah companies, but they are tried and true. Give you that little, they're not gonna help you get rested, but they're going to help you survive until you can be rested.
Yeah, it's not our every hour throwback, but it's those days that you just need
That's right.
the extra.
And
the
that's what
extra
this is
boost.
about, tips and tricks of what's gonna work. But I want to encourage you, above all, find a sacred space in your house and in your life, whether that's in your closet, whether that's in the mountains, on a walk, maybe you have a meditation space, maybe it's the gym. But find a place that speaks to you, that lifts your spirits, that you can go to and breathe. That's really the scaffolding that we need. That's the intention that we need when we're tired and when we're going through this phase of our life. That's what I would tell any sister, any girlfriend is, you're setting appointments and keeping them for every other person in your life. Set an appointment for yourself to breathe. That's how we're going to get intentional about going to bed with our kids, taking naps. We have to think about it. We have to gather ourselves, play offense and not defense.
Yes.
We've got this, Brooke.
This is why she's our best, our favorite girlfriend. And I love that you put together a list for us. 50 things to do when you're tired.
Yes, it's printable, it's free. Ask me any questions. You can DM me on Instagram, find me there, and I'll help you put it together. But do not be above just surviving. We don't always have to thrive. We can just survive sometimes.
Oh, Kelly, we love you. Thank you so much. There's your pep talk on this Monday that we all needed. We'll post this conversation on our website so you can revisit it as needed. All right. Thanks so much, Kelly. You're the best.